Hello everyone, welcome to this second session of our training video. And in this video we are going to talk mainly about niches. Okay, what our niches are going to be, how we are going to find niches, how we are going to break that niches to get phrases and to get sub niches. All right, but before I dive into niches section, okay, I would like to talk about something. All right, in the previous training session, okay, I made a mistake that I made birthday folder in our dog niches folder. Okay, I talked to Umar over voice call and he told me, okay, that he is confused why I put that birthday folder into dog folder. Okay, that was my mistake. You don't have to put birthday folder into dog niche folder. Okay, because birthday dog is a different niche and birthday is a different niche. Okay, so please do correct that. Okay, now the next thing that I want to talk about is that this is this is really going to be an interesting journey for all of us. Okay, and we are definitely going to make huge money in this. Okay, but you guys need to work hard. Okay, the more you work hard, the more you are going to earn. I can assure you this. Okay, I am not saying something by myself. Okay? All right, I am doing research and you guys can do your own research if you want to find out. Okay, this industry is going to be $2200 billion industry. Okay, $2200 billion industry by 2022. Okay, and if we do the work in proper way, okay, in the right way, then we are definitely going to take a slice of that $2200 billion. Okay, but we need to work harder. Okay, and we need to stay focused. Okay, be a man of focus. Okay, and I found this quotation. Okay, as you see, I found this quotation that I wanted to share with all of you. Okay, you have got 1 year, okay, to make it. All of us have been trying to make money. Okay, each and everyone dreams of earning money. Okay, there is no doubt in it. Okay, and in your life, in our life, there is a particular time, there comes a particular time when we have the right opportunity, okay, to make money and to fulfill our purpose. Okay, please remember that purpose is more important than money. Okay, but I'm not going to talk about this in detail. Okay, but it is not the because it is not the content of this session. Okay, you have got 1 year to make it. This is the opportunity that you have been waiting for. Okay, you have been thinking about making money online, making money from home. Okay, this is the opportunity you have been waiting for. You only got one chance. Okay, there is no second chance. You have only got one chance, only one try. Okay, only you can make it happen and nobody other else can do it for you. Okay, you gotta do your own work. Nobody else can do it for you. Okay, can you move mountains? Can you aim that high? Okay, the answer is simple, yes. Okay, if you believe in yourself, okay, if you trust the process, okay, if you trust me, and most importantly believe in yourself, then I can assure you we are going to make a great success in this industry. Okay, please hold your belief, okay, on yourself. Please hold your faith. Okay, now I would like to talk about niches. Okay, so we had to talk about niches in the previous section. You see, we have finished up to here. Okay, let me talk about some confusions that we had in our previous session. Okay, uh, so Vic, our team member from Malaysia, he was saying that whatever resolution, in whatever resolution we make our designs, the printing machine is going to convert that resolution into, I mean, the desired resolution by itself. Okay, I mean that the printing machine can itself convert if your DPI is not 300 or if your resolution is not that. Okay, that might be true, guys. Okay, but if you do not have the right resolution, if you do not have the right resolution, then you cannot upload that design to the marketplace. Okay, I'm not talking about the printer, I'm talking about the marketplace. You cannot upload that design to marketplace because each and every website, each and every marketplace, Teespring, Redbubble, Merch by Amazon, has their own fixed resolution. Okay, that the designs in this company, if you are going to upload any design on these marketplaces, then you must have this resolution as for example, I think Amazon has a fixed resolution of I have written it down somewhere. I wanted to show you guys this thing. Okay, you see here, this is, I mean, like 30-40 pages and some more here. Okay, okay, so all these are related to our stuff. Okay, all these are related to our stuff, and there is a planning. What our plan is, there is a planning in whole detail. Okay, but let's not talk about this. Okay, this is not the topic for now. Okay, so let's just put this, all right, somewhere. So we need to take care of resolution. This is very important. Okay, you need to take care of DPI. All right, you need to take care of the print on demand folder in your computer. Okay, this is very important because you are going to have 1000 or 2000 designs after 6 months. Okay, if you have to find a particular design that you have made before 5 months, then how are you going to search it? You are going to have a lot of trouble searching that thing. Okay, searching that particular design. That's why organizing folder in our computer is really very important. Okay, and the next thing, keeping that source files, that Adobe Illustrator files and PSD files are as well equally important. Okay, one more thing I want to include in this session is that, guys, you cannot take our core values in a joke. Okay, our core values is the most important thing of this whole team. Okay, of this whole our venture. Okay, I cannot we cannot afford losing any of these core values. Okay, we must be creative. I want to remind our core values again. You must be creative, we must be creative, we must be experimental. Okay, we must be dedicated, and our commitments must be like true commitment of, I mean, human beings. Okay, and please remember the term eagle's eye. You need to search, you gotta search, you gotta search, you gotta do the research like a workaholic person. Okay, we are not copycats, we cannot copy any designs. Okay, and most importantly, respect for each other. Okay, and appreciate each other. It doesn't matter if the design is good or bad. Okay, even for a good design there must be appreciation. Okay, that at least the person has tried by himself. Okay, yes, if the design has some faults, we would love to suggest how can we improve the design, but appreciation is really important. Appreciation is what motivates someone. Appreciation is what inspires someone. Okay, now let's move to our niches section. All right. So I have already talked a bit about niches in our the introduction video, but I'm going to talk only about niches in this video. Okay, only about niches. There is going to be no other topic. I mean, in the third session, we will be learning how to check for trademarks and copyright. Okay, and in the next video, in the fourth session, okay, we will be learning the elements of designing. Okay, how actually we are going to design. Okay, how actually we are going to bring the inspiration from design, how actually we are going to, I mean, get the phrases in our mind, get the ideas of great phrases in our mind. Okay, so let's start by the niches. So what is a niche? Okay, a niche, simply you can consider it a category. Okay, a category of, I mean, a category of our audience. Okay, a category of our audience. Now what does it mean is that in our designing sense. Okay, first let me explain niches in our designing sense, and then I will explain it in our audience sense. Okay, I have written all of these. Okay, just because I often forget things in between. Okay, in the middle of speaking. Okay, so I thought it would be a really good idea if I write these down in the OneNote. Okay, and I have lots of note. Okay, many notes written down. Okay, but my whole OneNote is like full. Okay, so I really love this OneNote. Okay, that's why I love to keep my stuffs in here. Okay, so niches is like the main concept of design and the storefront. Okay, now let me first explain what is a storefront. Okay, So like suppose you go in a shop, okay, you go in a branded shop. Let's suppose I'm pretty sure you all have heard about the company Adidas, okay, or Nike, okay. So when you go into a store of Adidas or Nike, these both two companies are especially specialized in making sportswear. Okay, Adidas mostly makes sports shoe, sports trouser, okay, track pants, and anything related to sports. Okay, and Nike same as well. Okay, so when you see they have a specific, I mean, audience. Okay, all those people who have to buy something related to sports, either a sports shoe, sport t-shirt, or whatever it be. Okay, whatever product they are offering, they have a particular audience. Okay, they have a particular audience. All right, same like that. Okay, exactly like that, we have our storefront. Okay, when you go to Adidas store, you see a particular thing. Okay, all related to sports. Okay, or Nike, all related to sports item. That is what a storefront is. Okay, a store, please break down this word. Okay, store front, okay, means what you see in the front when you enter any store. All right, what you see, what products do you see when you in the front when you enter any store. All right, so that is what a storefront is. Okay, a storefront in our case, all right, is going to be niche specific storefront. It means that if we have our niches. Okay, suppose our dog niche. Let's talk first. Let me open this Droid Cam niches ODS. Okay, yeah, so we are going to have niche specific storefronts. It means that if a customer is going to, I mean, if a customer is coming to our storefront, then he will be getting all the products related to that specific niche. Okay, you see, I have made a list of 75, it will be 100 soon. Okay, of niches. Okay, I will be sharing with all of you guys very soon. Okay, nothing to worry. So that's what a storefront is. Now let us just imagine, okay, we made a storefront on teespring.com, and that storefront is niche specific. It is based on fatherhood. Okay, all the father. If a storefront is based on fatherhood, then what does it mean? It means that the audience the audience of that storefront is who? All the fathers in the market. I mean, all the fathers. Okay, all the peoples who are dad in the whole world. Okay, wherever the company ships their product. All right, so having a niche specific storefront is really really important. All right, this is the reason we will have to make 5 social media accounts of every niche. The reason is we need to drive the right traffic to our storefront. All right, the right traffic. If a person is a father, if a person has just become a father, okay, and he wants to buy a t-shirt for his fatherhood, suppose, hey, I am going to become father soon, okay, or something like that. And if you are driving that customer, okay, via Instagram or via website, that customer to another storefront, okay, suppose the dog storefront, then do you think he will be interested in buying that? I don't think so, because he is a father and he is interested in buying fatherhood t-shirt. Okay, if you send that customer to dog niche t-shirt, then obviously he is not going to be interested. All right, so that is why niche specific storefront is really important. Okay, so that we can drive the right traffic. Okay, the right people who will buy our products. Okay, if we have a dog niche, okay, then we will have to drive the customers that are interested in buying dog products. Okay, if we have a niche specific cat storefront, okay, a cat specific storefront, then we need to buy those customers who are interested in buying cat products. All right, so it is as simple as it sound. Okay, a storefront is what? A storefront is just simply front of a store. It means that if you go to the store, if you go to the front of the store, then what products do you see? That's it is as simple as it sounds. Okay, as for example, I think I should show you guys example as well. Okay, storefronts on Teespring. I will show you guys in here. Okay, so okay, let's go to shopping. No, these are not a store. Let's go to image. Okay, and you see, I hope you guys are able to see this. Okay, Dob Rob Dikey. Okay, okay, I don't think this is good example to explain all of you. Okay, let me search. Yeah, here. Okay, okay, okay. See, this is what a niche specific storefront is. Okay, this is a storefront. See, let me see if I can maximize this image. No, I don't think so. So leave it. Okay, so as you can see, this is a storefront. These are products. These are the 4 products in here. Okay, and if any customer is going to come here, okay, if any then he is going to see all this product. Okay, now you see, this is a storefront for bike lovers, as the title suggests, Old Farts Bikers Club. All right, so this is a really funny name. Okay, and this is a niche specific storefront for bike lovers. Okay, for bikers. Okay, so if this person, the owner of this storefront, is going to bring any customer who is interested, who is actually a bike lover, okay, who is actually a biker, then he is probably not going to lose that customer. Okay, because he do not have anything in this storefront other than biker. Okay, other than biker product. Okay, so you see, he is driving the right traffic in here. Okay, he is. And now suppose that if he has, I mean, put a cat t-shirt here, okay, and the dog t-shirt here, and these two were, I mean, let's suppose it's the same bike t-shirt. So he has 2 bike t-shirt, and here is a dog t-shirt, and here is a cat t-shirt, and he just suppose drive a traffic, who drive a customer in this storefront who is interested in buying bike, I mean, biker t-shirt. So don't you think that he will not be really interested in buying dog t-shirt and cat t-shirt? We are actually, if we are doing this, if we are not making niche specific storefront, then we are actually spoiling that customer, we are losing that customer. Okay, let me show you some more examples of niche specific storefront. You see, mortality esports. Okay, I'm sorry, the image is really blurred. I don't know why. Let me see if I can zoom this image. Twitter. No, brother, I don't go on Twitter. Brother, sorry. Okay, let's see this. BX. You see, this is also niche specific storefront. Okay, BKXC. I don't know what that means, but this guy has all the t-shirt, all the products related to only BKXC. All right. So this is what a niche specific storefront is, and that is the reason why we always make niche specific storefront. Okay, so that we can drive the right traffic, we can drive the right customer to our storefront, so that we can convert that customer into a lead. All right. Okay, so let me see what's the next topic. Okay, in our, don't you think that in our sense, okay, in our venture, in our, I mean, concept, we can also consider a niche as the customer that we are going to serve. Okay, we can, I think that this is also a good definition. Niche is what in our sense? Niche in our sense is the customers that we are going to serve. If our niche is dog, then we are going to serve the dog lovers community or dog lover peoples. All right, so this is all about niches, and then there are sub niches. All right, the more popular niche you select, okay, the more popular niche you select, the more customer you are going to have, the more audience you are going to have. As for example, okay, let me show you guys something. Okay, I will keep this mic in here, okay, so that the sound can be clear, and I'm just going to search dog t-shirt. All right, suppose dog t-shirt. I'm just going to show you guys something. Already, okay. Hold on. Now, see, these are not what I was looking for. Dog lover T-shirt. Okay, this is what I was looking for. Okay, so see, I am not looking for these. Okay, let me filter something. Let me filter sort by most customer reviews. Okay, guys, so I'm not finding right now. Okay, what I was searching. Okay, but let me just give you an overall concept. I think I should go to Amazon.com. Okay, Amazon.com. Just close that. And dog t-shirts, dog t-shirts for men. Okay, okay, this is what I was looking for. Okay, this is what I was looking for. See, so these are dog niche specific t-shirt. All right, now see here. Okay, this is BSR. Okay, this is BSR. I'm not going to talk about this BSR right now because we will be talking this in our next session. What is BSR? Okay, see, this has got 77 reviews. Okay, this has got 149 reviews, and I have seen a t-shirt. Okay, I have seen a t-shirt that has 44,000 reviews. I don't remember well. 44,000 reviews. Okay, it was a dog t-shirt. Okay, let me show you if I can. I don't remember. Dog t-shirt for women. All right, yeah, it is in here. Okay, okay, this place is better than Amazon. Let's close Amazon. So this is what I was trying to show you guys. Okay, these are dog specific t-shirt. Okay, check this out. Review 2323, 1210. Okay, 3573 reviews. Now can you guys imagine that 3000 or 4000 people have just reviewed this, have just written about this? Okay, I don't think that there are many customers who actually give reviews. Okay, nobody cares about reviews. Everybody cares about whether when I am getting my product, what I have offered. Okay, no one cares about that. Okay, see guys, 2000 reviews, 11,000 reviews. Watch, check this out. 11,000 reviews. You see, this is such a simple t-shirt. We are doing research in here. Okay, I will this is just a glimpse of research. Okay, we will be talking deep, we will be diving deep into the research section in our last video. Okay, in our designing video. I'm just showing you an example. Okay, now see this t-shirt. It has, although 11,000, I have seen more, like there was like 44,000. I cannot just find it right now. Okay guys, please don't mind. Okay, now I don't have that much time because we are on a session. Okay, you see, 11,584 5-star reviews. 5-star reviews. 12,000 people have given 5-star reviews. Can you imagine that how many pieces of this t-shirt the owner, I mean, has sold? I cannot imagine. I think probably more than 1 or 2 or 5 lakhs t-shirt. Okay, because there are only 1 or 2 or 5% customer who actually give reviews. I have bought lots of product online. Okay, I mean like 100 products, but I have just reviewed one product. Okay, as I remember. So you see, niche is why important. Okay, niche is, this is the reason niche is important. Okay, niche decides our customers. Okay, niche decide what kind of customer we are going to have. Okay, so this is why, this is just, that's what I was trying to show you guys. Okay, please do not dive into Etsy or Amazon right now, because this is the content of our last video. Okay, you will be wasting your time. Okay, this is not the time to do research. Okay, we will have we will do research when the time comes. Okay, after 4 or 5 days. Okay, so now let me dive into the next topic, what I was going to talk next. Okay, types of niches. Okay, so there are I have I mean differentiated as on the basis of category. Okay, there are three types of niches. Okay, the first one is passion. Okay, now what is passion niche? Okay, hobbies that have turned into obsession. Okay, I think all of you are familiar with passion niche. Sorry, no, passion is not a niche. All of you are familiar what the word passion means. Okay, passion means something for which anyone is crazy about. Okay, anyone is, I mean, some if there is something that means each and everything to a person, then you can say that particular thing is his passion. Okay, i don't I don't know if you are getting me or not, but passion is a very simple word. You can go to dictionary and search the meaning. So passion are just simply hobbies that have turned into obsession. Okay, example: photography, horse riding, fishing, golf. Okay, let me show you. Let me show you most popular hobbies in USA. I have already searched this. Okay, hobbies. Let me see which website provides better content. Music, food, pets, art, and no, this is not that much good. Let's check. Okay, yeah, here this is good content, I think. Okay, this list is not according to increasing or decreasing order. Okay, so these are suppose hobbies. Okay, fishing is really very popular in United States, in America. Family time is really very popular. Reading, people love to read, I mean, novels and stuffs in US. Okay, so these are the hobbies. Okay, and these can be niches as well. Okay, these are actually categories, if you can see. Okay, so hobbies are very good niches. What is the reason? The reason is that peoples are willing to do anything, okay, for their hobbies, okay, for what they love to do. Okay, and these people buy items frequently to support their passion. Okay, now what does it mean? That suppose if you are I mean, suppose a photographer. Okay, if you are a photographer and you are going to, I mean, you are going to a photography trip. Okay, then you probably will, I mean, think about wearing a t-shirt related to your work. Suppose if you are going somewhere, you love your passion, you love your work. Okay, you love that you are a photographer. You become a photographer because that was your natural interest. Okay, that was your passion. Okay, so you want people to know about your passion. Okay, you want people to know that you are a great photographer. All right, so what you will do, as in order to support this statement, as in order to support your hobby, you might go to shop and buy some t-shirts, okay, related to photography. Hey, I am I am expert in iPhone photography, or I mean, this is not a good phrase, just for example, or something like that. Okay, you might want to buy. Okay, so this passion is really important niche. All right, because passion is what drives people crazy. Okay, if you are passionate about something, then you will not fell asleep. Okay, because that is your natural interest. That is what interests you. Okay, so the next is lifestyle. Okay, so lifestyle means what I mean, when people self identify with an external activity. Okay, when you identify yourself with an external activity, I mean, what are you? Okay, what was your passion? Passion means hobby at extreme level. Okay, any hobby at an extreme level is passion. Now, if there is anything that you want to identify, that you want, that you want to be self identified in that particular section. Suppose you are a father, okay, you are a father, then you are, that is only your lifestyle, okay, that is not your hobby, okay, being father is not a hobby, that is lifestyle, okay, all right. So when people self identify with an external activity, what are you, who are you? I am, if you are nothing, then you are a father. I do a job, okay, I am a computer designer, I am a graphic designer, I am a professional business developer, okay. So you see, you are self identifying yourself with some kind of hobby or passion or job or work or anything, okay. So that is lifestyle, okay. So all these kind make really good niches, okay. I will talk about this in detail later. Now the third one is problem solution, okay, when people's need to make change in themselves, okay, or somewhere else, okay, then this category is for that, okay. Suppose, as for example, your weight is suppose 150 kilos, and you don't feel very good about that, okay, that you are you are fat and rest of your friends are not that fat, okay, they are slim and they look handsome when they are slim, okay, you are not happy with that. What you will do, you will push yourself, okay, you will motivate yourself, you will inspire yourself to lose some weight, okay, so that you can have a perfect body figure, okay, you can have a perfect posture, okay. So this is what a problem a solution section is, okay. When you have to bring a change, okay, then as for example weight loss, okay, acne, okay, on people's have acne on their skins, okay, I also had used to have some acne, okay. If you now suppose you decide that I am just messed up with this acne thing, I need to, get rid of all my acne. What you will do, you just think about the intensity when you are oh frustrated, okay, I went to a marriage and all my acne, people can see my acne and my scars, I'm really frustrated. That is the moment when you will want to bring a change within yourself, all right. So that is really, you might buy, you might go to a store, you might buy products, you might buy creams to decorate your face or whatever that be, okay. So change is really important, okay. um so what's after this passion? And one more thing I wanted to know you that generally in the case of problem and solution, these people are willing to do anything to fix their problem, okay, to find a solution of their problem, okay. If someone is having 200 kilos of weight and he does not feel good about that, then he's going to do anything to lose his weight, okay. So now what we are going to do is, now you know about niches, okay, and now the next section I see is about breaking niches, okay. So before we go to breaking niches, how can we break niches, okay, let's check this out, okay. Sorry, oh shit, let's check this out, okay. How can I zoom this? Okay, I think you guys can see it clearly, okay. These are the niches, okay. This same thing are written in these papers as well, okay, most of the things. But I thought that it would be good if I convert those niches into a word office, okay, so that you guys, I can share it with you guys, okay, as well. So these are the list of niches that I have decided, okay. You see, I am not going to what is this, I am not going in detail, okay, in each of these niches, because you can imagine it is going to be very time consuming, okay, if I start talking about each and every of these niches in detail, okay. What is evergreen niches? I will be talking this after a while, okay. So you see, dogs and cats combined. There are many people who loves dogs. There are many people who love cats, and there are people as well like me who love dogs and cats. Anything, okay. motivation and inspirational quotes, Christian Bible. I'm just going to read this once, okay? And if there is something special that I need to tell you about any particular niche, okay, then I will let you know, okay? Superheroes, artworks, memes, okay? These are what? Memes, okay? Memes are actually very popular these days, okay? We cannot use all the memes on our t-shirt. Please remember this. There is a copyright, there is a trademark, okay? If someone has created a meme, then only he has the right to use that meme for commercial purpose. For commercial purpose, okay? So we can select this niche as well. Now the next is family, fatherhood, motherhood, brotherhood, sisterhood, husband, wife, fiancé, grandpa, grandma, beach, single woman, men. Okay, there are many single men and women. Okay, this is also a niche. Okay, hey, I am single but ready to mingle. Okay, just consider. Suppose imagine a T-shirt written "single, ready to mingle." Okay, what's the niche of that T-shirt? That's the niche. Okay, single men and women. Gun owners. Okay, gun ownership is, we can really make a good niche. Okay, because around 70 to 75% peoples in America owns gun. Okay, have any kind of rifles or any kind of gun there. So guns are really popular in America. Okay, police department. Okay, detectives, police department detectives, these are really good niches. Okay, the reason is that in this special time, okay, I'm talking about right now, in this pandemic situation, peoples are respecting, I mean, police department, police workers and detectives and all all the posts related to executive section, police, sheriffs, detectives, okay, CBI agents, okay. So in this pandemic situation, peoples are really respecting all the police officers, they are respecting all the doctors and nurses, okay. So the demand for these niches, okay, in this pandemic situation has actually went up, okay. Nurse niches is really selling very nice in the market right now, okay. Police niche is really selling very nice in the market right now, okay. Why? Because people are grateful to police, to nurses, to doctors, okay, and to show that gratefulness, to show that, I mean, to show their gratitude, okay, to police and nurses, they might want to buy a t-shirt, okay, written something about nurse or police, okay. That's why. So I don't think that I should read each of them, but let me tell you that gaming is another a niche on fire right now. Okay, as people are locked down into their home, they are playing more and more games. Okay, and that's what has driven the demand for this gaming niche. Okay, gaming T-shirt are selling like crazy right now. Okay, please remember. Now these are some profession: computer programmer, web developer, car owners. Okay, American peoples are really serious about their cars. Okay, they really love cars. Okay, in America, if you have a good car, if you have $1 million car, then actually you are rich. If you don't have a good car, then you are a poor person. Okay, that's how it is like in America, I guess. Okay, so people in America really love cars. And please don't forget that America is not our only market. Okay, our market actually is worldwide. Okay, you can I mean, order from any country in this world, but our main market, okay, the market that is going to generate the most revenue is America, Brazil, Mexico, European countries, okay, like France, Italy and Germany, and then UK, United Kingdom, and then Australia and Singapore, New Zealand. Okay, these are the countries, developed countries mostly. These are our main market. All right, do not forget. Alcoholic person, okay, videologist. I guess you are aware about videologist, the peoples who take marijuanas. Jokes, van life, trailer life. Okay, now see this. Lots of peoples in America enjoy van life. Now what does a van life means? Okay, let me show you. Okay, RV, for sale. Let's search this term. Okay, now let me show the images. Okay, so I am pretty sure that you guys have seen this RVs, okay, somewhere else, either in movie or in any film or either in video or something. Okay, these are called RVs. These are portable homes. Okay, these can be small homes. As you can see, this is small, this is big, this is really very big. Okay, so this is a very popular lifestyle in foreign countries. Okay, in America, in England, in European countries. Okay, this is a really popular lifestyle. Okay, so that is why this is also a great niche. All right. uh, Now the next thing is where I what I was huh so I will send these niches list to all of you guys. Okay, patriot, yoga, okay, see, blogger, you guys check it yourself. Okay, I will send this in our group. Okay, I'm going to cut this window now. Okay, so that was the niche, okay, section, and I will be sharing that with all of you guys. And what you guys have to do, okay, this is a task. You guys have to go through all of those niches. Okay, and you guys have to find out that which of the niches, okay, you are really interested in. Okay, as for example, one of our member Alia, she really loves cat. Okay, she really loves cat, so she might want to get a little deep in the cat niche. Okay, I am a dog lover. I am an animal lover. Okay, actually not animal lover, I am a nature lover. Okay, I love animal and plants as well. So I might be I might be more interested in dog's niche. If Alia is suppose cat lover, then she might be interested in cat's niche. Okay, that is the reason you must find a niche based on your interest. Okay, now one more thing that I want all of you to know is that, sorry, why did I close that window? I should not have closed that. Okay, let me open that again. Now I am going to talk a little bit about our strategy. Okay, what our strategy is going to be. So our strategy is going to be that in the starting, okay, in the very starting, I think it will be good if we select, I think, 15 niches or something. Okay, we will decide that together in that group. Okay, I have not finalized the niches right now. Okay, because I want all of you to have your views. Okay, and I want all of you to select niches with your interest. Okay, so what we will do is, suppose in the very beginning, okay, in the very starting, suppose that we selected these 14 niches. All right, now we will have to make, suppose 60 designs at least. Suppose dog is a very big niche. Okay, there are lots of people in the world who really love dogs. Okay, so this is a really big niche. So we might want to have at least 80 designs of this niche. Okay, oh, what the hell happened? What is happening? Okay, so we might want to have 80. Oh, I think it went wrong from here. 80 designs of dog niche. Okay, cat is also big niche, so we might want to have, suppose, 60 designs of dog niche. Okay, so what we are going to do is we will finalize 15 niches in the starting. Okay, suppose these 15 niches. Okay, and what we are going to do is, why is this happening like that? Let's unselect. Okay, so we are going to select this. Oh, sorry, this was touching the touchpad. Okay, that is why that was, sorry. We are going to select 15 niches in the starting, and we are going to make specific number of design on each niche. Suppose dog niche 80 designs, suppose fatherhood niche we might make 60 designs. Okay, so we will plan this in our group, which 15 niches we are going to deep we are going deeper in the starting. Okay, so suppose first 2 months, okay, or first 1.5 months, we spend on these 15 niches. Okay, suppose on these 15 niches we have to make total of 1000 design. Okay, 1000 design in these 15 niches. Okay, so now when we will be done with those 1000 designs in these 15 niches, what we are gonna do is we are gonna drop these niches. Okay, we are gonna not focus on this niche. Okay, suppose after 1.5 months, what we are gonna do is after that we are going to select a new niche from this list. Okay, suppose police department. Okay, we might select this specific niche, police. Then we make 60 design or 70, or as we decide, design in this niche, and then we add this niche in our portfolio. All right, so how many niches we have? 60. When we are done with this niche, police department niche, then we move to our next niche. Okay, suppose gaming. Okay, when we make 100 designs in gaming. Okay, because gaming is really popular worldwide. Okay, we make 100 design, then we again leave that game niche. Okay, for a while, or if anything pops up in your mind any time, then obviously you can go back to that niches and you can make design. Okay, but our main focus should be exploring new niches. Okay, to get new audience. Okay, so this will be the strategy of ours. Please remember this. We finalize 50 designs, 15 niches. We make finalize how much designs we are going to need, and then after we are done with those niches, we enter new niche. We complete that niche. We leave that niche. Again we enter a new niche. We complete that new niche. We leave that niche, and then we again enter a new niche. All right, that is going to be strategy. So that was it. Okay, now I think this session is really going to be very long. It's 15 minutes by now and I still have to explain a lot of things. Okay, so let's move to the next section. Okay, breaking the niches. Okay, now how can we break the niches? Okay, I had written breaking niches here as well. Okay, let me check. Niches breakdown. Okay, so first of all, what is a sub niche? Okay, a sub niche is what you get after breaking a niche. Okay, as for example, let me show you this by example. Okay, let's go to this OW app. Let's see how can we use this. Okay, this is going to be really important, guys. Okay, please watch this carefully. Breaking niches will what give you design inspiration, phrase ideas. Okay, now suppose suppose text. Okay, suppose we select a niche, grandpa. Okay, this is our niche. All right, now we have to break this niche. Okay, we have to get phrase ideas, design inspiration for that niche. Okay, obviously if we just make any design on this grandpa word, then we are going to have a wider audience. Okay, the more we break any niches, the less audience we are going to have. As for example, if we focus on a dog niche, all dog niche. Okay, then we have more audience. If we focus only on German Shepherd dog niche, then we have less audience. Okay, only German Shepherd lovers will be interested in that specific niche. All right, so grandpa. So you might want to find out that what are the nicknames for grandpa. Okay, I have actually searched this already. In America, the most popular niches for grandpa is paw paw. Okay, paw paw. Nice name. Papa. Okay. Granddad. Okay. They also call their grandpa as Poppy. They also call them grandfather. Okay. They also grandpa. They also can call their grandpas grandpa. Okay. So you see, you already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ideas by now. Okay. You break that. You what you did is you broke down this niche grandpa. Okay. How did you break down this niche? You find out the nicknames for grandpa. Okay. Now you can make a design on papa that will also lead you to grandpa. Now you can make a design on granddad that is also going to lead you to grandpa, and poppy, and grandfather, and granny, and so on. Okay, grandpa. Now let me give you an example. Okay, great dad. Let's suppose, just think about, sorry, where is the cursor? Okay, now let's think about it. Think about this a phrase. Okay, great dad get promoted to grandpa. Suppose you selected this phrase. Okay, so obviously what is this? This is in grandpa niches. Okay, obviously this is in grandpa niches. Okay, because this is talking about grandpa. Okay, and this is also talking about dad niches. Okay, so this is actually in both the category, grandpa category and dad category. Okay, so as you can see that this very phrase, okay, this very phrase, great dad get promoted to grandpa, this has been, you get this if you break this grandpa niches. Okay, now how can we break niches? Let's break some niches. Okay, grandpa, what kind of grandpas can be there? Okay, there can be very old grandpa. Okay, very old grandpa. Okay, grandpa are generally very old, but not always, remember. Okay, some grandpas are also very young. Okay, many in 40 or 45 years they become grandpa. Okay, so there can be very young, not very young. Okay, young, sorry for spelling mistake. Okay, now this is, I am breaking niches. Okay, please remember, there can be very old grandpa, there can be very young grandpa. Okay, there can be military grandpa, those grandpa who serve in military. Okay, there can be a businessman grandpa. Okay, there can be there can be a fishing lover grandpa. Okay, so you see how I am breaking these niches. Okay, you see how I am breaking these niches, and you are getting ideas. Okay, now please remember, the more you break these niches, the more less audience you are going to have. Okay, because just think about this, there can be a fishing grandpa lover. Obviously there are grandpas who love fishing, but not all grandpas love fishing. Okay, so you are going to limit your audience. Okay, so we must keep this thing in mind. Okay, if okay, so you see that this is how we break niches. Okay, I am going to show you some more examples. Okay, sorry, let me maximize this. Now this is a photography niche. Okay, watch it here. This is a photography niche. Okay, what how can you break this niche? A photographer can be a portrait photographer. Okay, a marriage photographer, a photographer who is specialized in taking marriage photos. Okay, suppose weight loss. Okay, now how can you break this? Weight loss for new mothers. Okay, weight loss for obesity. Okay, and we go deeper. There can be weight loss for obesity. Someone is very fat and she wanna lose the weight. Okay, so this is how we are going to break niches, guys. Okay, breaking niches are really important, okay, because breaking those niches is what going to give you ideas, okay. Now I will talk more about breaking niches, but for now let me move to the next section, okay, because in the last, okay. So um as for example, okay, let's weight loss for new mothers of triplet. Triplet means what? Those women who have given birth to three, three babies at the same time. Okay, there are twins, then there are triplets. Okay, so weight loss. Suppose weight loss is your niche. Okay, you are going to motivate people for losing their weight, and you are going to focus on mother of triplets only. Then just imagine there will only be like 100 or 200 mothers in all over America who who are having three babies at once, okay. So we don't have to go that much deep, okay. While you break the niches, please keep in mind your audience, okay, how much audience you are cutting by going deep into any niches, okay. Now let me show you some example. Should I show you some example right now? Niche research, niche scalable, Google Trends, product research, scalable. Okay, what I have written this here, I have already talked about our niches. Okay, I have um, showed you our niche list. Now, please, I want you to create a list of niche. Okay, not don't create it. We already have created it. Okay, and I want you to pick your niche. Okay, suggest me niches in which you are very interested. Okay, in which you might find your passion. Okay, you don't have to hold that niche forever, just in the starting, okay, so that you can make great designs. If you are a dog lover, then you would be able to make great design on dog specific niche. All right, so now let me tell you about a different prospect or a different view of types of niches, okay. So there are three types of niches, okay. I want you to see this, okay, as often as you can, and remember that you have got this one chance, okay, to earn money, okay. You don't have to do anything, you just have to focus on what you were focusing earlier, okay, and you can earn a huge fortune, I assure you, okay. Please be dedicated, please be active in the group. All right, so I was going to talk about breaking the niches, okay. Now what are evergreen niches, what are trending niches, okay, and the third one is what are seasonal niches, okay. So let me tell you that evergreen niches, what is evergreen niches, okay. Suppose dog niche, all right, suppose a niche dog. Now there is no season specific for loving a dog, all right. You cannot love a dog in winter season and you hate that same dog in summer season. All right, that's not possible. So what is the dog niche? It is an evergreen niche, okay. It means that peoples will keep loving their dogs, peoples will keep buying their dog products, okay. And let me tell you that dog lovers, those people who have dog, who love dogs, they are really willing to spend huge money for their dogs, okay. They buy things, new things, they buy new stuffs, new clothes for their dogs, okay. We don't do here in India, and our, but in US and in European countries, people love to decorate their dogs, okay. As I have showed you in the previous video, a dog hoodie, okay, that hoodie was for dogs, okay. So you can imagine yourself, okay. So what is a evergreen niche? A evergreen niche is something that will keep selling forever, all right, that will keep selling forever. With the help of evergreen niches, you might not be able to make a huge fortune, okay, because first of all there is already a heavy competition in evergreen niche, And the next thing is that in evergreen niche, you are not going to make a huge fortune instantly, but as the time pass, okay, but as the time passes, that evergreen niche is going to pay you a handsome amount of money, okay. If you want to earn huge money in 6 months, then you should probably not focus on evergreen niches, okay, because in 6 months your evergreen niches will obviously sell, but in less numbers, okay. Now there is second category of niche, and that is trending niches, okay. Trending niches, what are trending niches? Trending niches are the topics that is trending right now, right at this moment in the world. As for example, I have explained this earlier as well. Elections are going to be held in America this November 2020. So that election topic, okay, in America, this is a trending niche, okay. People right now in America, on news daily, you see on news about, they are talking about election campaigns and blah blah. There is full, I mean, environment of election in America, okay. So this is a trending niche, because after the election gets over, nobody is going to buy a t-shirt of Donald Trump, okay. After this election, Donald Trump might not be the president of America, okay. So no one will be willing after the election ends, okay. But unless and until the election does not, I mean, isn't finished, peoples are going to buy stuffs related to this. All right. So that is why trending niches sells like crazy, okay, but they are not going to sell forever. You see the difference, okay. You see the difference. Trending niches is going to pay you in a handsome amount of money, but not forever. Evergreen niches is not going to pay you handsome amount of money in long term, okay, but in short term, okay, but in the long term, evergreen niches can actually pay a lot more than trending niches. All right. Some more example of trending niches are Black Lives Matter, okay. There was a revolution, there is a revolution kind of, I mean, stuff going in the world right now. Black Lives Matter, okay. I am pretty sure that all of you have listened about this Black Lives Matter, okay. And Black Lives Matter t-shirt are selling like crazy right now. All right. So these are called trending niches, okay. If you work on a trending niches, then you might make a huge amount of money, but only for limited time, okay. Now there is a third category of niche. Now what is that? The third category is seasonal niches. All right. So you see, there is a evergreen niche, and then there is a trending niche, and then there is seasonal niche, okay. What is a seasonal niche? These are those niches, okay, those categories that sells at a particular point of time during a year or during a month or whatever it be, okay. These are the niches, the categories that sell at a particular point of time. As for example, Christmas is a seasonal niche. I hope you guys all agree, okay. Christmas is a seasonal niche, okay. Nobody is going to buy Christmas t-shirt in January, because Christmas is in December. Nobody is going to buy that in January. All right. So this is why it is really important to focus on all these three category of niches, okay. Once you make, there are lots of example of seasonal niches, okay. Christmas, Good Friday, Halloween, okay. If you talk about our India, Holi, I mean festivals generally, okay. So you see what is the difference between evergreen, trending and seasonal niches. How can we earn money from these three niches, okay. Evergreen, we are also going to focus on evergreen niche, we are also going to focus on trending niche, and we are also going to focus on seasonal niche. All right. Or there is a full strategy for this, guys, okay. Please do not forget, there is a full strategy. As you guys can see, as the time is passing, I am unleashing these strategies to you guys, okay. So please hold on, just trust me and trust the process, okay. Everything is going, every design is going to be sold, okay. Now what was the next topic? Seasonal niches, I have already talked about this, okay. But the cool thing is, okay, see, I had this thing came in my mind, okay. It is very important, okay. But the cool thing is, please read this by yourself, okay, while I am reading this. But the coolest thing is that you can dip into holidays and trends with evergreen ideas. For example, if you know that the market loves fishing, enter a holiday like St. Patrick's or Valentine's and make a shirt design that links fishing to that holiday. Okay, what I am trying to explain here is that you can mix, okay, you can mix various niches to make a particular phrase, okay, to make a particular design. As for example, fishing is a evergreen niche, okay, fishing is a evergreen niche, and Christmas is a seasonal niche, okay. So if you discover, if you discover a phrase, okay, it's already 1 hour 5 minutes, okay, I think 15 or 20 minutes more, okay. So what was I saying? If you select fishing evergreen niche and you select Christmas seasonal niche and you mix both of them. As for example, I am going fishing this Christmas. Just for example, okay, this is not a very good phrase, but just for example, okay, we are going to spend lots of time getting good phrases that are going to sell, okay. So that's why I'm just taking simple examples. This Christmas I am going to fishing with my dad. Okay. Now suppose there might be a person who haven't met his dad for this whole year, okay, and he is going to meet his dad on the occasion of Christmas, and he is planning to go fishing on the occasion of Christmas, okay, with his dad. So you see, you got a phrase, okay, you got a topic by mixing different niches, okay, by mixing a evergreen niche and mixing a seasonal niche, okay. I am not, please do not think that I have to explain each and everything, okay. You guys are intelligent, I know you guys are intelligent, and I know you guys can make it. So use some of your own mind as well, okay, and use your common sense and just explore things, okay. Whatever I'm saying, whatever I'm trying to make you understand, just explore the options, okay. So you see how you mix different kind of niches to get a particular phrase or a particular new design in your mind. All right. What you are doing is, if you are mixing fishing with Christmas, so you are benefiting from that wave of seasonal niche, okay, and you are benefiting from that evergreen niche as well, okay. So you need to keep these things in mind, okay. Now I am going, we are entering in the last session of this video, the second last, okay. I think it is going to be half an hour more, but I'm pretty sure that you guys are not getting bored, okay. If you guys want less time video, please let me know, but I don't think that will be a really good idea, okay, because you don't have to watch these videos daily, okay. Whenever you are free for an hour or for 2 hours, then you spend time here, okay. So now how can we do a research on the niche, okay. Suppose you have some new niche category come in your mind, and you want to know that what is the audience of this niche, how much big is this particular niche, okay. So what you are going to do is, you are going to research over that niche, okay. I have right now I am showing you three different ways of doing that research, okay. The first one is really very important, okay. Please do not forget this, and always remember what I am going to explain now, okay. Google, I want you, all of you, to open this website, okay, and you see this Google Trend. Go here. You, all of you, need to learn this, okay. If you are not going to learn this Google Trend, this is not a very big thing, okay. Just only this much page, okay, only this much, nothing extra, okay. So why is this not minimized? Yeah. This is Google Trends, okay. You see what is the purpose of this thing, okay. It is showing the interest, okay, or the popularity of any particular topic, okay. It is showing popularity of any particular topic. As for example, you see American football. It is showing that in this is American, I mean continent, okay, and in these regions of America, American football is more famous, and in these regions, okay, football is more famous, okay. So this is going to be really really important. Please try to understand this, okay. And if you do not understand this, please let me know. I will suggest you different content that will explain this to you in a better way, okay. So now suppose that we have to do a research on a niche, suppose gun, okay, gun, okay. So as you can see, you can search this in any country, okay. If you want to, suppose if we are in India, all right, suppose India, okay, India, and you want to know popularity of gun in India, okay, then you can see that for guns peoples are always crazy in India, okay. You see the popularity, this is maximum 100, okay. But we don't have to look for India. Let's move to United States, okay. So this is the data, this is a graph, okay. What does this, I mean peak shows, okay, August 4 2019, okay. Now this is the data for last 12 months, okay. This means that on August 4, okay, you see that it is written here on August 4 to 10, okay, 2019. More peoples were interested, more peoples were searching for gun on Google, okay. Then as the time passed, okay, it decreased, and then again it increased, okay, and then again it on 15 to 21 March it was at its peak, okay, and then again at in May 31st May to 6 June it was at its peak. All right, so what does this show, okay. What conclusions can you get from here, okay. The conclusion is that, suppose that if you launch a gun design, okay, a gun texture design 15 March to 21 March, let's get here, okay, 31 May to 6 June, okay. Now suppose what does this mean? That this means that during 31st May to 6th June, okay, there were the popularity of gun was very much, okay. Lots of people were searching for gun in on the Google, okay. So what you can do is, suppose 31st May, okay, suppose 24 May, okay, suppose on 24 May if you made a design on a gun, and what you do after that, you upload that design of gun to various marketplace. You see, this is just 24 May, just before 30 May, okay, when people were crazy for guns, okay. When you if you upload the design at this moment, okay, at this here, okay, then what will happen? Just after 2 or 3 days people are going to search a lot about guns, okay. And if you have uploaded your design at this place, okay, before 24 or 30 May, then your design might show in the Google search results when people will search for guns on 31st May, okay. I hope you guys are trying to understanding what I'm trying to make you understand, okay. Let's, you can change this year 2000, past 5 years, but let's 2004 to present, okay. You see that in 2004 it was not very popular, okay, but as the time passed, okay, in what is this, in what is this period, it is January 2013, okay. So as you can see that during January 2013 people were searching a lot about guns on Google, okay. And just move forward, okay, you can see all the curves in here, okay. Now what conclusion you can get from this only this graph, I will come here down as well, but what conclusion can you get from this graph is that you can get a perfect timing, okay, you can get a perfect timing, suppose for seasonal niche, okay. Let me open another tab, oh sorry, Google Trends, Google Trends, okay, and search for Christmas. Christmas festival. All right, now search for this. Okay, and I will not, I will change this to 2004 and present. Now this will give you now see. Okay, now see, this is really going to give you a very good idea. Okay, since Christmas is always celebrated in December, okay, on 25th of December, so you will see that, see, in December, all these are December, December 2004, you see, December 2004, December 2005, December 2006, December 2007, December 2008, December 2016. Sorry, it should be December in here. Yeah, December. Okay. So you see that that is why I'm calling it a seasonal niche. Okay, because during a particular point of time within a year, okay, peoples are very much interested about these niches. Okay, so what idea you got from this graph is that before people speak their search about Christmas, okay, you gotta upload a design on the Christmas. Okay, if you upload a Christmas design in January, then no one is going to buy that. Okay, if you are going to upload a design in January of a Christmas, no one is going, I mean, very rare people will buy that. Okay, but if you upload that design in November, when the Christmas is coming, then obviously you are going to get lots of sales. Okay, is that clear? So let's come here. Okay, so this is the conclusion that you can get from this graph in here. All right, you can search anything, you can add to compare as well. Suppose if you want to compare AK-47, AK-47, okay, and you want to sample M416, M416. I don't think that M416 is a good term. Okay, Glock. This comparison contains both search term and topics. I don't think that I should change Glock pistol. Revolver. Sorry, revolver is a good term. Okay, because it is specifically related to guns. Okay. Now you see that we are comparing here AK-47 and revolver. Okay, as you can see, what this idea, what is the idea it is giving, that if you are now suppose that you are making a design on gun, and you want to make, and you are confused that whether you should make a design on AK-47 or if you should make a design over a revolver, what you gonna do, you're gonna come on this Google trend. Okay, you gotta search. Okay, add to, if you can add more thing in comparison. Okay, suppose revolver and a grenade, GRANADE. I think the spelling should be right. Okay, let's see. Grenade. Okay, so you see, suppose grenade. Okay, the interest, okay, the interest in United States, okay, in revolver is very high. Okay, as you can see, this is at the top. Okay, you see this graph. Okay, the popularity of AK-47 is not that much. Okay, and the popularity of a grenade is not that much. Okay, so what you are gonna do, what are you going to do, you are going to decide whether I put an AK-47 over a design, I put a revolver over a design, or I put a grenade over a design. What you can I think your confusion have been cleared by now for sure. Okay, you are going to have a revolver gun design over the design. Okay, revolver over the design. Okay, because you can see this is a real data, guys. Okay, this is published by Google itself. Okay, these are real data. Okay, so you see this, how much beneficial this tool can be for us. Okay, now let me get back to, you can close this from here, remove. Okay, so shit, remove. Okay, and what was the gun? Okay, so gun topic. Okay, your search doesn't have, sorry, gun topic, not gun search term. Okay, so as you can see that now what you have to do is, okay, You can from here select categories always if you want to find in shopping, online communities, but I would suggest you to leave this as it is. Okay, you can find image search. Okay, you can find out that how many people have searched for image of gun. Okay, if you change it here. Okay, okay, so you can see image, it is showing only the result of interest in image search result. Okay, now if you change this to YouTube search. Okay, now see how many people are searching on YouTube about gun. Okay, you see that this is what time is this, January 2013. Okay, in January 2013 lot of people were watching gun videos from America on YouTube. Is that clear? Okay, so now let's move to the next section. Okay, are you guys clear about this thing? Okay, from here you can select, you must not only check America. Okay, please remember I don't have that much time to explain each and everything. Okay, that's why you check United States, then you check United Kingdom. Okay, then you check Europe, countries in some Europe. Okay, yeah, Europe, I think you cannot search Europe. Okay, whatever, check your country. Okay, now let's move to the next section. Okay, let me change this to United States. Okay, now we are coming in here. Okay, in the next section. Okay, so this is sub region. Okay, you can select from metro. Okay, you can select city from here. Now what does this thing mean? Okay, so as you can see the number sub region West Virginia, peoples are very much interested about gun. Okay, in West Virginia, you see it is 100 in here. What does it mean? That the number one sub-region where peoples are interested in gun, okay, is what? West Virginia. After that Montana, after that Wyoming, okay, after that Alaska, okay, after that Kentucky. Okay, now you can move forward from here. Maine, South Dakota, North Dakota, Idaho, Ohio, Kansas, Iowa, Missouri, Vermont, and it is showing you the interest in here. Okay, and these are comparative interest, guys. Okay, what does comparative interest means? That West Virginia has 100 number, it means that it has most popularity of gun. Okay, now it has 98, it means that it has little bit less popularity than. You can also, guys, you can also scroll over this and you will get the result of each and every state. Okay, as you can see. Now how can you benefit from this? Let me tell you how can you benefit, how can you bring ideas from this section. I already told you about this section. Okay, how can you do research, how can you get sure about your design on this section. Now I will tell you how can you utilize this section. Okay, now suppose you want to make a design on gun. Okay, and you know that peoples of West Virginia, peoples in West Virginia are very much interested in gun. Okay, in pistol, in gun, in AK-47. Okay, what you see, you have already got idea from here. Okay, what you got idea? Okay, what the idea you have got? Gun, and then most popular in West Virginia. All right, so you see you got a category from here. Okay, now you can make a gun design especially for peoples of Virginia. Now this is what breaking a niche looks like. Okay, now suppose most popular in West Virginia, and in West Virginia we are going to target which one? Suppose we are going to target suppose we are going to target people's, old peoples. Okay, because when people are in job, they don't really have enough time to spend on, I mean, gun or shooting. Okay, these are people generally retired and they have passion of shooting, they go somewhere else, they shooting, they do the shooting. Okay, so see, this is also a niche breakdown. Okay, you have gun. Okay, then you break down that, then you find out that gun is most popular in West Virginia, and let's check out that where it is least popular. Okay, New Jersey. Okay, you see it is very less popular in New Jersey. Okay, so sorry, where I was. So if you if you remove West Virginia with New Jersey, okay, then you can see that New Jersey has not that much audience for a gun, okay. So that's why you are not going to select New Jersey. Now you can make a design for West Virginian peoples on a gun, because peoples there in West Virginia are very loves gun, okay. And you can then target old people, okay. So how can you get a niche ideas? Let me tell you, okay. Here, okay, here. How can you get a niche idea? Suppose I am just making phrase right in front of you, okay, so that you can see how can you yourself make phrases, okay. Glock is West Virginia, West Virginia, West Virginia, West Virginia shooting king. Oldest shooter in oldest shooter king in West Virginia, okay. Now this is not really guys good phrase, okay. We will be talking about other ways, okay, of finding phrases, but right now this is just for example, okay. So you want to make a t-shirt and write down oldest shooter king in West Virginia, okay. So what does this mean? That you are appealing to old people, I mean oldest shooter. What does it mean? It might that it might be, it might focus on some old people, okay, I mean 50 plus age people, okay. Now from West Virginia you are focusing on that particular state, all right. And what does king? By adding this word king, each and every word should make sense, okay. By adding king you are adding pride, okay, pride. But I think you understand what does pride mean, okay, pride, okay. Pride, proud, okay, proud. So you, by adding this word king, you are adding pride into this sentence, okay. Adding pride and adding passion is really important in any phrase. I will talk about this in detail in the last designing section of our training, okay. So you can see oldest shooter king in West Virginia, okay, and then you can make put some graphics, put some Glock pistols over here, or you can do some typography, whatever it be, okay. So you see how I made live an idea, a phrase idea with the help of Google Trends, okay. I just showed you an example. I want all of you to practice over this at least for 3-4 days. Just select a niche, do the research on Google Trends, and bring your own phrase ideas, okay. So we are done with this particular section, all right. You can change here, you can select metro, okay. You can select metro, and I think that metro, you guys don't know about any of these cities, okay. That's why let's change metros to city, okay. Now I am sure that you guys have heard about this: Indianapolis, Columbus, Omaha, okay. See, Detroit, it is showing Columbus, it is very famous in Columbus, okay. St. Louis, it is very famous in St. Louis, okay. So as I have added West Virginia in here, you can also add St. Louis. You can also target specific peoples for St. Louis, okay. But please remember, we cannot go very deep. If St. Louis is a very small place, then nobody's, if you write St. Louis on any particular t-shirt, then you are going to appeal very less numbers of customers, all right. So now let's move on to the next section, okay. Related topics, okay. So these are really these are not helpful for you, I think. Machine gun, Kelly, Nerf, Top Gun, Airsoft. Okay, so actually, yeah, related topics, okay. Here it shows all the related topics from gun, okay. All the related topics from gun: Top Gun, Airsoft, Sport, Machine Gun, Kelly is a rapper, American rapper, okay. And here are some related queries, okay, I mean rising. Let me tell you guys what does this breakout means, okay. Breakout means that the search volume of this is more than 5000%. Okay, I have wrote it down here. The term breakout means that the search or trend grew by more than 5000%. Okay, it means that people are going crazy about these search terms. Okay, Fortnite new gun. Okay, so you have a new idea, you see that, please please be careful, very careful right now. Okay, this is really very important. Okay, you see Fortnite new gun and it has just breaked out. Okay, so what should pop up in your mind? You The thing that should pop up in your mind is that, oh my god, it's 12 a.m. Okay, no problem. What the thing that should pop up in your mind is that you have Fortnite new gun. It means that people are searching on Google on Fortnite new gun. Okay, so you can also search Fortnite gun. What was that? Fortnite new gun. Okay, Fortnite new gun. Okay, Fortnite new gun. Okay, and what people, I mean people's were really searching a lot for this, what new gun has came in the Fortnite game. Okay, so you got this. Okay, you see these are the new 9.30 content update. Okay, whatever it be. So these are the new guns added in Fortnite game. Okay, season 3, these are the guns. Okay, so now you have an idea. What idea? You can make a design on Game Lover, and you know that Game Lover, lots of players are Fortnite players, and they are searching for what new gun have been added in the Fortnite. Okay, so you can add these graphics. Okay, not exactly, you cannot copy exact this graphic. Okay, you can add this graphic to a design, and when people will search, okay, when people are going to search for Fortnite Fortnite new gun, then if we run advertisement in here for this search term Fortnite new gun, if we run an advertisement for this term Fortnite new gun, then our advertisement will show up in here. Okay, so that's, you see the benefit of I mean researching over this, and it can give you a lot of ideas, guys, a lot of good ideas. Okay, Minecraft pixel gun 3D. Okay, Minecraft how to make a gun, Black Ops gun game, Breakout, all these are listed in Breakout. Okay, it means that people are crazy about this. Okay, you can change top here. Okay, as well, it is rising, means that these things are trending. Okay, right now these things are trending right now, Abhi. Okay, and when you change this to top, then it is talking about 2008 to present. Okay, so from 2008 to present, machine gun. Okay, you see, you got it, you got an idea. Okay, machine gun. Okay, people are very much interested in machine gun. So if you are selecting a gun niche, then you have a new topic in that gun niche, a new sub niche, machine gun. Okay, that's how researches you will be doing researches. Okay, that is how you will be doing researches. I will show you, I will share a YouTube video. Okay, or I think it was a Udemy course. Okay, I will share with you guys. If you guys have any confusion regarding this Google Trends, okay, please let me know. I will, this thing is very important. Okay, if you are not going to master this thing, and there will be some more uh, tools in the future like Merge Informer, if you cannot master this, then it is going to create really lots of trouble. Okay, you will be unable to get ideas, inspiration, phrases. Okay, that is why it is really important that you master these skills. Okay, these research skills. All right, so now let me see what was the next topic. Okay, this was really important, this was really important, guys. I don't want any of you to forget. Okay, so we did a research over this gun. Okay, now let's move to our next example, Christmas. Okay, so we have already talked about this. Okay, all categories you can change from here, web search, YouTube. Okay, now let's move from here. You see that West Virginia, again it's again in here. Okay, even in West Virginia, people are searching a lot about Christmas. Okay, and then Utah, then Alabama, then Kentucky, then Mississippi. Okay, So from here you can add the same idea that we had from gun. Okay, you can make a Christmas design for peoples of West Virginia, then you can make the Christmas design for the peoples of Utah. All right, now see here. Okay, see here. Okay, peoples are searching for pajamas. Okay, peoples are searching for Christmas pajamas. Okay, so we can take the advantage of this search pajamas and sweater, and we can make a design on Christmas, and we can put it over a pajama product or a sweater product. All right, so you can see how many information, how much important information we can get from this. Okay, now ugly Christmas sweater. How many days until Walmart Christmas hours? Let's change it to top. Okay, Christmas tree. Okay, you see that people are searching very much for Christmas tree. Okay, after this, Christmas tree is the popular. Okay, so you can make a design on Christmas tree. You can make, people are also searching for Christmas lights. Okay, so you can make a design on Christmas lights. Okay, let's go deep into this. What is this Christmas lights? Okay, so when you click on, when you will click over there, it will bring you to this section. Okay, Christmas lights. Okay, now it is from 2004 to present, and please watch here. Okay, again in December, the demand for Christmas lights goes dramatically up. Okay, dramatically. Okay, it means that during this time, okay, during this December, okay, see, it is December 2015, it is December 2019. Okay, during this time, peoples are going, let me show you just by a practical example. Okay, practical example. Now suppose this is December. Okay, I have to celebrate Christmas. Okay, and what I need is, I need Christmas lights. Okay, to put them over a Christmas tree. I go to Google and I search Christmas lights. Okay, now we already have a design over Christmas lights. Okay, we already have a design like this on a t-shirt. Okay, so what will happen is that when peoples will go to this section, shopping section, then our that t-shirt design, okay, then our that t-shirt Christmas light design will show to peoples. Okay, you see the advantage. Okay, I hope it is clear to all of you guys. And I forgot one thing to tell you all in the last section, that there is one more category of product that I have forgot to tell all of you. There is a t-shirt. Okay, and the print on that t-shirt glows in the dark. Okay, I think all of you might have definitely have seen those kind of t-shirts somewhere. Those t-shirts glow in the dark. Okay, so that is also one of our product. Okay, you can make any design and you can make it glow in the dark. All right, so keep that in mind. Okay, so I think Google Trends is clear to each and every one of you. All right, now let's move to the last section. Okay, what is the last section? Oh, not last section. There are some more. Okay, now you actually, I think the next thing we should talk in the last section. Okay, because it is more about designing. Okay, getting design inspiration. So I will talk these things about these things in the last section. Okay, where we will focus only and only on designing stuff. Okay, and I think that designing is going to be very, I mean, long video, so I might break that video in two sections. Okay, so now what's the next thing? Copyright and trademark will come in the next video. Scalable phrases. Okay, I am leaving this, guys. Okay, this right now. Okay, because this is not a good time, and I will community research, I will add this in the last video. Okay, in the designing, because this thing will give you design inspiration as well. Okay, so scalable phrases. Okay, these are a different category of niches. Please remember, these are a different category of niches. As for example, just a girl who loves. Now do one thing, copy this. All right, go to Google and paste it. Now you see all these search terms: just love, sugar, sunsets and pasta. Okay, what these are the trending search results, guys. Okay, please remember, those things who are those I mean keywords who are searched most, they are showing up in here. Okay, so you can make, if you have this phrase, okay, that can suit on multiple, I mean words. Okay, so you can create that specific niche as well. Okay, and you can make as much a design as you want by adding just few words. Okay, see, just a girl who loves sunsets and pasta. Okay, so see, for example, if a girl might want to buy that t-shirt if it's written that just a girl who loves sunset and pasta. So now just think about it. All the girls out there in USA, in America, in UK, all the girls who loves sunset and who loves pasta as well. That design is going to appeal to those girls. All right, is that clear? Just a girl who love makeup. All right, come in here. Okay, most of the girls love makeup. Okay, so just a girl who love makeup. So this particular phrase is going to appeal to those girls who are really interested in makeup stuffs. All right, so you see, these are called scalable phrases. Okay, it means that you can scale these phrases, you can expand these phrases. Okay, if you have any this kind of phrase in your mind, this kind of new phrase pops up in your mind, a phrase in which you can add different word and you can make, you can just twist that. Okay, please let me know. It is a really easy job. Okay, you just need to find one good phrase. Okay, then you can add words after that phrase and keep making designs. Okay, it is very simple. Okay, now just a girl who loves you, it is clear, all those things. Now let me show you some more examples. I really like, this is also a scalable phrase. Okay, let's copy this. Okay, and control plus V. I really like you. I really like you see, I mean, this is not I really like to. Let's add to. I really like to. Sorry, I think my internet is a bit slow. It is not showing exact keywords in here. So what I will do now is I will just pay. I really like to. It's not showing. Okay, so let's just ignore this phrase and sorry, I am late. Okay, you see, this is a phrase. Sorry, I am late. I was hiking. Now this is a phrase sorry I am late, and you can add as much as word as you want. Sorry I am late, I was hiking, I was cycling, I was at the gym, I was busy, I was petting my dog, I was petting my cat. So you see, just this one word, this one sentence, sorry I am late, I was, just this much phrase, how many designs you can, how much, I mean, you can scale it like 100 times. Okay, so that is why these are really important. If any this kind of phrase pops up in your mind, please let me know. Okay, and I think that is really enough for this video. I hope you guys have understand it, and if you guys have any confusion, okay, please let me know. You can call me, you can voice call me, you can video call me anytime. Okay, 24/7. If I will be asleep and my phone will not be in silent, okay, I will wake up and I will answer your queries. Okay, I am available for you 24/7 into 365 days a year. All right. Now, since this training session is over, okay, since this training session is over, let me cut these things. Okay, let me cut this. Okay, no use, and let me talk to you. Okay, something. These training sessions are really important for all of you. All right, because this is what this the training session is what will enable you to make good designs. Okay, designs that actually are going to sell in the market. Okay, you cannot compromise with this training session at any cost. All right, if you are going to compromise and then you are not going to earn money, then please don't blame me at that moment. Okay, you didn't finish your training, you didn't got the whole concept. Okay, I just don't want you to finish, I just don't want you to finish this training. Okay, I want you to understand it properly. Okay, I want you to get the concept. Okay, and if you have any confusion anywhere, because this is really important. Okay, if you miss anything, then it is going to cost you. If you miss anything, then it is going to cost you for sure. Just ask me any question, I am available always. Okay, last but not the least, I want all of you work hard, okay, because this is that one opportunity in your life, okay, that is going to pay a lot of money to you, okay, if you really have that potential, okay. So I think that's enough for today, okay, and it's a really long video, 1 hour and 45 minutes, okay. So what I will do now is I will upload this to YouTube, okay, and from there you all can watch this video. Thank you. I wish all of you good luck, okay. Bye.